Hi there, it's Tiffany from Daisy Farm Crafts, and today I'm going to do a tutorial for you for this little twist headband made with Caron Simply Me. This is a new yarn that Yarnspirations released a couple months ago, and I've just enjoyed trying different projects with it. I am really liking this acrylic, nylon, and wool blend yarn, especially for winter time and when you need a warm hat. It is super easy to work with, has lots of bounce. I've previously made a blanket. I previously made little hats with it. And so today is the headband. I am using single crochet, just a crossed single crochet worked in the round. And once you get the stitch down, and it should be pretty beginner friendly, and I'll show you how to sew a twist headband together. I like this because you could wear this on your forehead, or this can be at the base of your neck, and you've just got, a more plain look. You can wear it either way. That's what my girls do. They kind of sometimes have this on their forehead, but a lot of times they just have this across their forehead. It's great to, to keep your ears warm. So let's get started. So you'll want to start with a slip knot, and for this is 3.5 inches wide, you'll want to do 30 chains, but I'm going to make this next one just a little bit wider. I kind of like a 4-inch, so I'm going to do 34 chains. Now, if you happen to be using different yarn, just make this an even number. It's definitely important to make it an even number, and make your chain about 9, just a little bit over 9 inches long. We crochet this in the round, and no joining the rounds or anything, just work in a tube. It's really easy. It took me about maybe 2 hours to work one of these up. Okay, I have 34 chains, and I am using a J 6mm hook. Forgot to mention that. But that is the size recommended on the side of the package. So all you're going to do is join your chain into a circle. We're just going to join it with a single crochet. So I'm going to come here to the first chain that I made, work into the top loop, and make a single crochet. That is the first single crochet of the round. Now work 1 single crochet into each chain, and after you make 1, make sure that you have 34, or if you wanted it narrow, 30, or somewhere in between 32, or whatever number it is, even number that you're using for your headband. Okay, make sure that you have 34 single crochets. This is what it should look like. And it almost, looks a little bit like a zigzag here, but don't worry, this all gets covered up when we do the twist. And all you're going to do now is work just kind of a crossed single crochet. We're going to always be working into this back loop. So you will skip a stitch, work a single crochet, and then come back and work into that back loop of the skipped single crochet. So sometimes I try and keep an eye on this loop. We're going to come back to it. Skip, work in the next one, and work behind that bar, behind the stitch, and grab that loop that we skipped over. So skip, work your single crochet. Here's that skipped bar, skipped loop, and I'm working behind the bar of that other single crochet. So skip one, single crochet, go back and grab the back bar, the back loop, I don't know what to call it, of the skipped stitch. Okay, so continue that around and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, here we are at the end of the round, and we don't need to join. We really don't need to do anything. If you're worried about keeping it even, always mark maybe the first stitch that you do of the round so that you'll know, or I guess it technically would be the second one since we're skipping and going back. This is the first one, but here we go again. Skip and work underneath the loop of the skipped stitch. So sometimes as the work just kept going, I didn't even have to worry about the rounds. You just go around and around and around, and you're going to build up this tube. Let me show you in a different color that I have going. This is the pretty purple color, and I have one going in this beautiful teal color. And so this is what the stitches are going to start looking like the more and more it grows. Go around and around, and if an average adult woman's head is usually 22 inches, so I am making this 20 inches. So you want to work to 2 inches short of the circumference of the head. So it either will be 20 or 21 inches, or if you're making it for little kids, you know, just go 2 inches less than the head circumference. So I've got a little bit more to go to work on this one, and then I'll show you how I did the twisting part, and then we'll sew it together. All right, so I have 20 inches in length. And so what you're going to want to do is just give yourself a fairly long tail when you tie it off. Pull this through. And what you are going to want to do is fold your headband in half and match this end halfway along the end of the other one. We're going to make kind of like what I call a little sandwich, is we just wrap this end around, and then we're going to wrap this end around forward. So sort of like we've got them nestled together like this. So you can see it like this, wrapped together. Then you're going to thread your needle and start sewing through all of the layers. So we've kind of got two here. You can use either tail. Sometimes I just tuck one tail in and then use the other one. It's up to you. But you're going to start sewing that together. So once you have that all sewn together and you just weave in your end, you're just going to turn the headband inside out, and voila, you have just this cute little knot for one side of your headband, or like I say, wear this at the base of your neck and you've got this to go across your forehead. It's really cute. I love how thick and cozy this turned out. Just so super cute. So that's it. It's a single crochet cross stitch and you get this beautiful, beautiful texture. So one thing I was thinking too is if you want to make it for little kids, this would be a better width for little kids. And just take their measurement of their head circumference and make it 2 inches less. Or, I mean, you know, so it's not too tight and it just fits them really nice and snug. So, okay, thank you everyone for stopping by and seeing what we're making. We will see you next time.